Hi YouTube, this is Susie. I'm here to do my 2-day post-op lap band removal video. I had my lap band removed on Friday at Hollywood Hospital. I went in I had to fast from 7 AM and stop drinking fluids from midday, and I had to admit to the ward at 11 AM. And then my surgery wasn't until like 6 PM, so I'm not sure why I had to go there that early and sit around for that long, but I did. It was quite boring. Spent most of the day watching YouTube videos on hospital bed, just waiting and waiting. But yeah, finally got my surgery done at about 6. It all went well. You know, I was under anaesthetic for probably, like, I think the surgery itself went for about an hour. I was quite surprised actually, because I was expecting it to just be this quick, simple, yep, just rip the lap band out and that's it kind of thing, it's all done. But it was a lot of a bigger procedure than actually having the band put in, which I wasn't expecting. But it was all fine, there was no problems. It's just that, you know, tissue grows over the band itself, and so they have to cut away at all that, and it takes a bit longer, so it's a heavier anaesthetic, a heavier procedure. So I feel like my recovery actually from this surgery was a bit worse than having it put in, like just in terms of how dizzy and drowsy and pain level and that of what I remember having it done 4 years ago. Yeah, sorry if I'm a bit scattery. I'm still a little bit drowsy. I'm on tramadol at the moment, which I haven't had any since last night, but I'm still kind of feeling a bit woozy. So today's Sunday, so I came home. I had the operation Friday night and I came home Saturday morning. So that was pretty quick. I just came home and went straight to bed. I've just been on tramadol and Maxalon at home. In hospital they gave me Ondansetron, which I requested because that's probably a better antiemetic. It works quite well. So that was good for me there, because I did feel quite dizzy in hospital and quite woozy and just that whole like just nauseous and yuck. It was, yeah, I was glad I had that. Yes, what else can I tell you? So I've just been chilling in bed watching old movies and drinking water. I'm supposed to be on clear fluids for 3 days, which I didn't. So I had clear fluids for the first day, and then last night I ate something like just a little bit of Chinese. Like we ordered a soup and then I had a little bit of the rice and stuff as well, which was fine. I don't really see any need to be on clear fluids because I haven't had like my sleeve done or anything, and there was no problems, so I thought, you know, if I can handle it I'll have it, and I was fine. But today I haven't really eaten anything. I've just had cups of tea and it's like 2 o'clock now. I'm just really not very hungry, so I'm just going with whatever my body tells me to do at this point. Yeah, so it was, I'm glad to have the band out. I'm glad that that's done now, and you know that I'm working towards getting the sleeve done. I'm a little bit scared about having nothing, even though having my band empty for so long was kind of like having nothing. But it's that little safety net, letting go of that little safety net for this next few months. It's a bit scary, but yeah, I've just got to be in control of myself. My current weight, I didn't even mention this in my first video, but my current weight is about 105 kilos, fluctuating up and down. My starting weight when I originally got banded, I was 122, around that mark, 122 point something. And I got down to about 92 kilos with the band, and then I gained weight when my band was really tight because I couldn't eat anything healthy and I was living on ciders. And when my band was really, really tight, I actually gained like probably 8 kilos, maybe 7 or 8 kilos. And then I just couldn't hack like my band being tight anymore, which I mentioned in my first video, just vomiting all the time and having that night reflux, and it was just horrid. So I was actually on like, what was I on? I was on, gosh, I can't think of the name of it, but an anti-reflux tablet, which I just thought I had a hernia or something. But as soon as I got my band loosened, I didn't need that medication anymore. So I know it was just because my band was too tight. Yeah, and so I put on, since my band's been loosened off for the last few months, I've gone up to 105 from 98, so 7 kilos. So I'm a bit scared because I know I've got this 3-month gap now with nothing, and till I get my sleeve, hopefully sooner, but I just don't even have a sleeve date yet, but I'm assuming it's going to be in about 3 months. So my plan is, at this point in time, starting from tomorrow, I'm going to start on OptiFast, doing two shakes a day and one meal, healthy meal. I was planning on doing the whole full 3 shakes a day thing, but I've tried like quite a few times now, like in this last few months I've tried to start OptiFast and just do it until I get my sleeve, but it's just so hard. I find it really hard, and like I just can't be in control of my eating unless I'm on something rigid like and strict. It's kind of weird, but I just feel like I just don't really have any balance. It's like an all or nothing thing. Like I'm either on something and I'm really strict and I fully stick to it, and then it's either too strict and I go off the wagon and end up going the complete other way and having a binge, or I'm not on something and then I just slowly gain weight because I'm just eating whatever and not really focusing on it. So I'm just so looking forward to having the sleeve. I can't hack this lifestyle anymore. I've just been doing this my whole life. I'm 36 years old and I just cannot remember a time in my life where I wasn't dieting, except for when I was like a little kid. You know, I probably started dieting at the age of 12 or something. I'm just over it. I just want to just be able to just eat normally and not be so obsessed with dieting and not worry about gaining weight every time I eat something wrong. And it would just be really nice to have that peace of mind. So yeah, tomorrow I'll start on Opti. I don't know if I'm going to last for the full 3 months before I get my ban. I probably won't if I'm going by my usual track record. I know I won't last that long, but I'm just going to do it for as long as I can and then just keep restarting and just keep doing stuff just so that I don't gain any weight until that time, or the weight gain is minimal at least. So yeah, I'll do shakes for breakfast, shake for lunch, and then like a small piece of lean meat and veggies for dinner. So see how I go on that. What else do I have to tell you? I'm meeting up with Chris Couch in a week, so I'll do another video after I've met with him and let you know what happens with, in terms of like whether he's going to do my sleeve and if I get a date. Yeah, so I'll do a video then and let you know where I'm at with everything. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well with your weight loss journey, and I look forward to watching all your videos, and I'll catch up with you soon. See ya.